He came out, and obviously, the Obama administration is feeling the heat. Third terrorist attack in 6 months. So they're feeling the heat. Right. But why would he go into that territory? We got to be together. We can't have partisanship. Why would he go there?
Well, look, I think, in fact, I tracked this on my website at Rove.com. He has these straw man arguments, like during the debate on the stimulus package. He said, our opponents have offered up nothing. Well, they had offered up something. When we had a battle on the health care bill, he said the opponents of health care reform don't want health care reform. No, they want to reform. They want to reform it in a different way. Well, a corollary of that sort of straw man mindset is to sort of question the motives of your opponents by suggesting that they're being unpatriotic and, that the real thing is to come together in a moment of unity. And look, I understand that there are moments when that's required, but in a disagreement over the handling of this Christmas bomber was, is a legitimate matter for public discourse and public debate.
Yeah, I don't look. No clear-minded or fair-minded person could say these aren't legitimate points of debate. Closing Guantanamo, civilian trials, they absolutely are. But President Obama now finds himself in a very, very tough position. I said earlier, and I don't know whether you saw it, but earlier this week, one more terrorist attack, one more.
Right.
But it has to be one of magnitude. You'd have to have dead American bodies on display. One more, he's done, I think, in my opinion, because it's just he staked territory so far away from Bush-Cheney, and the Bush-Cheney policies did protect us. They did work. But he staked territory so far away from that people aren't going to forget that. And the perception is going to be he can't keep us safe. Am I wrong?
Yeah. Well, I think he wants controversy over this issue. We should be unified in order to distract attention from what we really ought to be concerned about, which is, thank God he finally said it's a war. But when is he going to continue to act? When is he going to start acting as if it's a war? I think he ought to seriously consider in the next several weeks withdrawing the designation of the Christmas Day bomber as a criminal defendant and put him as an enemy combatant, and then put him back in the system to be squeezed. You know what, though? I have it on pretty good authority that it was discussed that at the meeting that was held earlier this week to discuss the administration's reaction to all this, that Holder in the meeting could not adequately explain and defend why he was immediately treated as a criminal defendant rather than turned over to the CIA and the intelligence community.
In front of he couldn't defend Khalid Sheikh Mohammed. He, Senator.
But the president
from South Carolina, Lindsey Graham, made Holder look like a child in that hearing.
Yeah. But the president joined Holder in defending the KSM decision. My understanding is in that meeting that the president was one of the people saying, I don't understand why you did what you did. So
you think it's is that a good authority there? Is that you believe that?
I believe that, yes.
All right.
I'd like to, unfortunately based on one source, not multiple sources and secondhand, but I do think this administration is rethinking, and I hope they do rethink some of their approaches to the war on terror.
Mr. Rove, thanks very much as always.